Hello everybody and welcome back to Vintage Survival. So, today we're going to get that field baled. Possibly we'll be able to do some other stuff as well. I hope we can, because to be honest just doing one field of baling is not super exciting. But what we're not going to do is use our tractor. We're actually going to use the stores tractor. That is the 1630. So we just need to find out how much it's going to cost to lease. And then we can lease it. We don't have to get another one. This is the one they've got for rental. 612. I suppose we are taking advantage slightly because we get the front loader as well, but I'm not even going to be using it, so that's fine. There we go. So the money has left the bank account. I've actually taken the front loader off anyway. I really don't need it, so we are now only getting what we're paying for, and it's the only thing we need. So next we need to get the baler. This, I think, actually is quite cheap. Again, I wish I could buy it. Well, no, it's not that cheap actually. 408 because we need the trailer as well. Can we buy the trailer? Probably not. Actually, there might be a combination for that. Yes, combination. 5,000. It would be good to buy it. But I'm going to lease it. There we go. So, let's get this all set up. I'm hoping, yeah, with the extra horsepower that we have here, 60 horsepower if I'm not mistaken, this tractor, we should be able to get that field baled without getting stuck. Our tractor was just sitting there wheel spinning when it was going uphill. This one really shouldn't do that. Really hope it doesn't. There we go. And now we can get across to the field and we can begin. Here we are. Right, unfolding. Press B, lower. And we are baling. Very nice. So I wonder how well this tractor is going to be able to do it. I can turn the beacon off now. Is that trailer? No, that trailer won't auto-load, will it? Quick, let me switch on operating position before that first bell pops out. Now it should auto-load. Lovely, right, let's see how it performs. This is where my other tractor would just sit there. Actually, my other tractor is pretty good until it gets to about here and then it just suddenly stops. But this one isn't kicking up any fusses at all. Lovely. So yeah, I can now confidently say we can get this field done very quickly and we can move on to a second job. Because I honestly would have been disappointed if this entire episode, because it's only one episode a week, if the entire episode would have just been baling. That's not really progressing very well. Every episode we do move on another day, so the sheep and the chicken should really be producing many different products. Well, obviously the products they're supposed to make. We don't want any more chickens laying wool. But I can see the sheep there do have quite a lot of wool. And can't really see the chicken egg pallet. Oh, it looks like they've got about 3, maybe 2 trays of eggs stacked up. 2 stacks of eggs, I should say. So it's not too bad. Anyway, yes, let's get this field finished off. If we find that the trailer is full before the end, then I will have to go and find the place to sell this. I don't think I need to keep the straw, but I will check first. Judging by how it's going though, I would say that all of these bales will fit, but it is quite hard to judge, so we'll just continue and we'll see. Well, this tractor has ended up the same way, amazingly. Yes, there's me thinking that the auto-loading trailers were like in previous versions of this game, where they don't actually add mass to the trailer until you unload them to the trailer. But no, this one definitely gets heavier as you load it. So it's fine, we can just do it in 2 loads. It's only 53% full, but it doesn't matter. Let us first of all check and see if we need to store any more straw bales. I'm pretty sure we don't. I think we have loads in here. Yeah, we have enough. Because it's not like we're not going to have any more next year. We'll be most likely harvesting more cereal crops next year. Hello sheep, hello chickens, how are you doing? We do almost have a full pallet. That is looking good. Yes, I could never see from all the way over there. But the sheep, yeah, I'm pretty sure they had 2 sacks of wool on this pallet. Yeah. But that's still pretty good. It's over half full, I think, in total. Right, anyway, so let's take a look at the straw prices. Hopefully they're good. £60. Yep, that's as bad as it can get. Well, actually, we don't need to sell them. We could leave them here until the price is good. It's currently August, so yeah, we are literally there. Really, really bad. Yes, in that case, I will actually make a pile. I think that is just way too low to justify selling it, although it is only £24 more when it's at its best price, roughly. But £24 for every 1,000 litres will add up. I don't know how many litres are in a bale, you know. If I... Oh, did that say something? Ah, there we go, 400 litres. Yeah, so just over 2 bales for 1,000. Right, okay. I've had a good think about it. I'm going to sell them. I know the price is bad, but the alternative would be to re-rent the trailer, which would be more expensive than selling the bales, than the money we get for the bales. And yeah, we could also load them up again by hand and put them into the trailer, the other trailer that we have rented. But there'll be about 80 to 100 bales, and yeah, I don't really fancy loading up 80 to 100 bales by hand. So let's just sell them. As it turns out, yeah, there's not that many thousands of litres here, so we won't make that much more. I was struggling to get up this hill with my other tractor. Maybe it's actually not much more powerful. Interesting. We just need that 4-wheel drive. It's clearly a wheel slippage issue. Yeah. We've got to get a 4-wheel drive tractor. Hopefully the store will have a 4-wheel drive tractor in the future which we can rent. Well, here we are. I did just unload the baler, so 2 more popped out, but I don't have auto-loading currently enabled. One of them is just perched on top of this, that's fine. Okay, right, so let's see how much money we can make. Yeah, I don't think it would have been much higher. Probably still less than 2,000 if we'd waited. And it wasn't just like a 2-month wait, it's more like a 6 or a 7-month wait. So let's go and get the rest of them, and we can return the baler and the trailer, unless I want to do the grass field, which I might do, possibly. It's something we'll have to look into. Anyway, yep, let's finish the field. It shouldn't get stuck now. Okay, so we're just finishing off. Looks like it's going to be a similar amount to before, a little bit less. There we go, and yeah, these ends are a bit annoying because we keep having these little bits. I've tied it at the top, but I can't do it all because some of it is outside of our field boundary, so it's on somebody else's land. It lets you drop it on somebody else's land, but it doesn't let us pick it up, which is a shame. Anyway, that's the baler unloaded, and we have the 50%. Can I fold the baler up? Hopefully I can. Yep. Squeeze through this gap. So yeah, in total we have actually had over 100 bales off that field. Very impressive. We need to pick up as much speed as possible for that hill, although it will still get pulled back to nothing. It must be really heavy, this. Okay. We've made it. So actually, yeah, pretty good. We've hit £10,000, which is a really nice sight. We can now return the baler and the trailer. As I said, as long as we don't want to do any grass baling. I don't think we do, but then again, it might be fully grown. Let's go and have a look. We don't need to rush into things. I didn't crash there. What actually happened was I turned, but I was a little bit too far to the left, and a red car, came up on the inside, and the trailer got stuck on it. So I got out, and I used super strength, and I pulled the trailer around. So I suppose, yeah, I kind of crashed. Just realised my settings must have changed again, because I think I've only got 2 or 3 mirrors set to be working. One of them keeps going off. The mirror keeps switching off. It's not doing it now. Typical. Anyway, oh wow, that is ready. And it was also fertilised. Yield bonus 95%, fertilised 100%. Right, well it would make sense to bale this as well. That is of course if we're going to be just doing grass, which we probably are, because I can't really afford anything else. We'd need a baler which can wrap if we're doing silage, or a small pit, but then we'd either have to scoop it all up with a front loader, which would take a while, or a small loading wagon. Actually, I think I'm picking something up on the inside there. Whoops. Oh. Oh no. My bales have gone berserk. I wish I could load. Shouldn't have left super strength enabled. Well, I suppose all the bales will be consumed eventually. It was such a neat stack as well. At least you saw it at the beginning of the episode. Right, well let's open this up. We need to get this mower out, which has also been spun round, unfortunately. Just gonna have to put it here. And this is a job for this tractor. Yeah, as for this trailer, I think I will just keep hold of it. It's rented. We're paying hourly and daily fees, but they are so tiny, so we might as well just keep hold of it. If you're interested in seeing how much it actually is costing, well, we don't really clock up the hours very much, so that's a negligible amount. But as for the daily fees, £30. 63 for every hour. Yeah, it's totally worth keeping it without buying it. Okay, right, well let's get this across to the field. Just over here, we'll get it cut. I wish I could do it as silage. Maybe I won't rush into selling them, because yeah, I might find a way of doing silage. If we can just cut it now. But then again, we wouldn't need that baler if that was the case, because that is not going to be able to... Unless there is such thing as a conventional bale wrapper. I don't think there is, but I might be wrong. Actually, there must be. Yeah, I've seen wrapped small bales before. It just, yeah, maybe there isn't one in the game. But this is good grass. This is... You can see how dense it is. It's yielded so well. I'll have to go back round in the opposite direction to get it all. I wonder if I can remove this little bramble or whatever it is. Self-set bush. I think I've got real mower installed. Yep. Well, it's not causing any harm there. It's fine. Okay, right, I'm going to go across the field, not up and down. It'll be much easier. And whilst I'm mowing, I'll have a good think about what to do with this field. But yeah, I do think that silage would be the better way of going about things. There's some good money in it. And I'm fairly sure this map has a BGA. Doesn't it? Somewhere. Well, we'll find it. Maybe it doesn't. No, I don't think it does actually, come to think of it. Well, there might be. I haven't really seen one, I don't think. But the price is still going to be quite good. Up to £350 for 1,000 litres. We can't grumble at that, although the price currently is bad, but then it will need time to ferment, so that's not a big problem. Almost there. So yeah, whilst doing that, I had a good think about it, and I have come to the conclusion that sourcing an old loading wagon and a pit will be the best way, providing we can get a really low cost pit. Now in the past I have seen on ModHub some extremely low cost pits. They're basically just made out of tyres. Yes, it's just marked out with tyres, and they are, well, less than £1,000. Whether or not there is one like that in FS22, I do not know, but I'm very hopeful that there will be. We've got plenty of space in that yard to put a pit. It won't be a big pit, it'll be tiny. But yeah, that is going to be a good thing to do, I reckon. But as I'm not going to be needing the baler and the trailer, they can be returned. I'm going to keep hold of the tractor though, for now, because yes, that is going to need to be used on the drill. I'm going to re-drill the field. So there we go. I'm not too sure how well we're doing for seed, but really we should be able to drill that field in no time at all. So yeah, the bale situation here is now a really bad thing. I was so disappointed about that. I took so long to try and stack them neatly. I should have just switched off the super strength, because it managed to pick up probably the trailer through the door. The door didn't even need to be open. But yeah, we'll return to that grass next time, once I have done my research. Of course, if I don't find anything, then, well, we'll have to move to plan B. And worst comes to the worst, I just bale it as it is, sell grass. Right, right, so I don't know what exactly I want to put in here. It was barley before, probably wheat. Because we're not really doing break crops or anything. And the chickens will still need food. So yeah, let's put wheat in. We do have enough, well, I think we've got enough seed. I can't confidently say that we have enough fertiliser. Then we can turn the beacon off now. Yeah, we'll probably have to get some more fertiliser. Do we have any in the yard? Probably not. Yeah, it's consuming it pretty quickly. But that's good to be able to get the new crop in today. That leaves the next episode free to do silage and other stuff. Wow, we're flying. Is my speed limiter still removed? Ah, it is. That's a shame. But we can still do 11. The game is happy for us to do 11. So that's what we'll do. But I do fear we're going to have to go to the store. If we do have fertiliser, it's going to be here. Got liquid fertiliser. No, yeah, I remember now, I used it all up. So, yeah. We'll have to make a trip over there. It's alright, change of plan. We have liquid fertiliser and we have a sprayer, so we'll just spray it. It saves taking all this over to the store. Made to measure. 14 litres left. There we go. Right, so to conclude, we'll get the sprayer, we'll spray the areas that haven't been done, and then we can return this tractor to the store. I don't think we'll need it next time, but then if we do, we can just re-rent it. Let's pop this over here. Actually, just here would be a good place for a silage pit, a small one. I'm pretty sure the ones that are included with the base game are a bit too big and a bit too expensive. But we can take a look. Yeah, we don't want anything like this. It's just too big, too expensive, not necessary. It wants to just be a homemade one. There we have the sprayer. We had 70% in it already, so that is hopefully going to be enough. But if it isn't, we do have an IVC over there. So it's really nice to know that I think we've drilled the field 3 times with possibly 1 bag of seed. It goes a long way with this field. I don't know if different drills use different amounts of seed, they probably do. But yeah, it's gone a long way. We've got another crop which we're going to grow out of it. But next time, yeah, we're going to have to get a bag of seed, bag of fertiliser, and if we want to do more liquid fertiliser spraying, which we probably will do, we'll have to soon buy another one, but at least we've still got some. Almost back at the top again, we can't adjust the working width, so we're just going to have to spray a full width down there. Hopefully we have enough left in. We seem to have already done this field on leftovers. Leftover fertiliser, seed, and liquid fertiliser. Those trees are coming on nicely. And we're done, with just a few litres left. 5 litres. Let's drop this off in the yard. Oh, sorry. Oh, she walked through the boom. I was going to let it fold up. Right, these characters in this game don't feel pain. Actually, they don't even have collisions, so they can just walk straight through them anyway. They're like ghosts. Let's get this taken back. Not a bad bit of progress. So to finish off, we'll leave the tractor as we found it, with the front loader on. I'll do this from first person view, it's much easier. There we go. It's now ready for us to use again. We'll no doubt have to pick up a bag of seed and fertiliser, but that'll be next time. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and until then, see you again soon. Bye for now.